Alrighty, friends. Welcome to another first round matchup here in the Saucy 70. Today with me in the booth, Ghostboy 259. How are you doing today, sir?
I'm in the commentary booth at a Delay Sauce Invitational. How do you think I feel?
Probably great. Let's move on to the most important part, the reason we're all here. We are here for the 5 seed Markinator 99 and the 12 seed AussieAdam. This should be a very interesting race. There usually is some sort of handicap, depending on the runner's times, of course, but both runners have decided there's no handicap needed, and we're just going to go ahead forward. AussieAdam is playing on emulator, while Markinator is playing on console. So there is going to be a little bit in Adam's favor, about 30 seconds, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. So that is some great news there. But we have another race lined up after this one, so I think we're just going to get right into this. Both runners, are you guys ready?
I think they're muted, aren't they?
Well,
Yeah.
Okay, Markinator's ready. Adam, are you ready?
Let me check. I don't have a save file.
Okay, all right.
Yeah. Oh, wait. Yeah. That's
God, the runners aren't even ready, dude.
Oh, boy.
I was on my Game Shark. Hold on.
You guys know that you guys were racing today?
Thought I was early stream. Okay.
Oh. What's going on here? I thought we were just chilling.
How's it going,
yeah.
Kat? How's everyone doing? You excited for the Saucy 70? Let's go.
Okay, hold on.
Pause, champ.
There we go.
This is the content that we all came to see.
This is why everyone's here. Absolutely.
All right, we're good.
Absolutely good luck to both of you fellas. This should be a lot of fun. So, okay, looks like we're both ready. I'm gonna go ahead, count you down on go, starting from 5, and then after that, you can go ahead and mute and deafen, please, Markinator, so I can use your audio, because we will be using Markinator's audio for this race here. Alrighty. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Great, I just lost the screen.
It's back, don't you worry.
It's not.
coming.
I'm looking at it.
It's
clearly
there.
not there.
It's there, buddy.
All right, we're good.
I got you, pal. All right, so Ghost Boy, you are very close with both of these runners, right? If I'm not mistaken.
I'm not close with anybody, but I am familiar with both of these runners. I have hung out in their chats and watched them run. Markinator definitely has the better time by a significant amount of time. The big thing is
Markinator still talking here in his stream.
Is he?
Yep.
Oh,
in his stream. Well, hopefully.
But Adam is the freshman 16 champion. He won the freshman 16. He has what it takes to compete in a race-like environment. I've never seen Markinator in a race-like environment before, so I don't actually know what that's going to be like for him. He also might have his chat off, so he might just be focusing on the race.
All right, so this should be interesting. Maybe we'll get little peeks of Markinator while he goes here.
The occasional Markinator.
I'm sure it'll be good. And unfortunately, it looks as if Markinator was unable to get Lakitu skip while Adam was. So that helps.
Being a part of the freshman 16 and facing such giant names such as Ben York and Clint Stevens, Adam is very used to having to settle the nerves. He knows that if you make a mistake, you have to laugh it off and keep going. Whereas Markinator is normally a guy who's doing runs on his own. He's pretty reset heavy. If he doesn't get a good run going, he doesn't go all the way to the end a lot. So it might be that experience factor that weighs in for Adam in the end here, even though Markinator is on every level the better player.
That is true. Although Markinator, I mean, it's weird because Markinator hasn't been, playing technically as long. So you'd think just because Markinator has the better time, that means he is the stronger player. I would say Adam's movement is very good. He just, 8 years. He's not going to lose a lot of skill. The castle movement and everything in between. Adam is a lot better than his PB time shows. His PB is, if I'm not mistaken, a 55-42, and Markinator's is a 52, I believe 14.
52-21 is what Markinator has on his splits, and then Adam says 57-37, but I think he's using different splits.
He's using fake splits, yes, but it is a 55-42. He did confirm that yesterday, so it is about a 3-minute difference. So to not have a handicap here, which normally would have been about a 2-minute handicap, although Adam is on emulator and Markinator is not, so we would subtract 30 seconds from that. The fact that Adam is going ahead and not taking the handicap is, props to this man. It should be very exciting.
Worth mentioning as well that the lag that is saved is most of it is in DDD because of Bowser's Submarine. So right now Adam is really ahead here, not due to any lag factors whatsoever. He's really just ahead because he has played better so far. So if he can maintain this lead going into Dire Docks, then this could actually end up being a huge second half. But of course, when you're doing a 70-star race, you can't, just like 16-star races, you can't really figure out who's winning and who's doing what until you've hit Dark World. Because if you die in Dark World, then that can change the entire complexion of the race.
I would say so as well. Fire Sea, there's a pretty decent amount of lag there as well on
yes,
console. Right. But DDD is the worst going for the sub. I believe Adam is a back sub Barry, and I believe Markinator is too. I think in a race setting, you have to be smart. It might not be worth going for the pro strats here. You just got to take what you can get.
Adam is definitely not afraid of using safe strats. He used safe strats throughout the entire tournament. And another thing too is that throughout the Freshman 16 tournament, Adam did not have his opponent's stream open. And as the tournament went on, he started leaving his opponent's stream open because he would base his strats on where the opponent was in the race. So I don't know if Adam has Markinator's stream open or not, but if he does, he'll be keeping an eye on how far ahead he is. And if Markinator is significantly behind, then we might see some safer strats just for the sake of it.
I think that would be the smart choice just in general. You see a lot of people go for the risky strats, and there are some that can lose you over a minute. There are some tough stars in this run. A few that are run enders if you mess them up. But it looks like Markinator here going for Womps 100 now, trying to... I don't really know. It seems as if he has the lead. I guess it depends how fast Adam can grab this star.
Yeah, it definitely looks like Markinator will most likely have a little bit of an edge here.
I believe he goes for the earlier cycle. It could be pretty close. It looks like Adam's not going for texture setup. Oh, that is unfortunate.
He does have the backup. So Markinator, just like that, has taken a lead here in Womp's Fortress.
It looked like a pretty clean setup on Cannonless there. I was actually surprised it didn't hit. Yeah, I would say Markinator's probably got about a 15-20 second lead here.
And like I mentioned earlier, this is where the experience of Adam being in the Freshman 16 will pay off, because he knows how not to get rattled. He knows that he can laugh at his mistakes and just keep pressing forward. That being said, if he misses here, which he doesn't, it's a different story, but he's managed not to let himself get too offset, too rattled, and he's just going to keep getting the stars.
As we have Markinator right here, trying to beat up the Womp King. He's a little grumpy, but he's an old man. He's hurting. It's very clear by that band-aid on his back, and we're just gonna basically turn him to dust.
He simply does not want his people to be used as building materials anymore, and in response to that, we are murdering him. We are stopping the martyr. We are essentially silencing a revolution, a movement, and it is quite shameful. As we know, Mario is really just an awful human being. He's not a good person. He is the villain of this story.
Just this one. I mean, Bowser, Bowser, he's not actually that bad of a guy.
I think Mario's a bit of an anarchist. I mean, he did kill the Bomb King. Not today. We're not going to see that today. But in 120, he does murder, the king. So it's
It looks like both runners were able to get a clean Womp King to be able to land on the star when it spawned. And Markinator's on his way out with a pretty clean Womps here. I believe that was about a 7-10 exit there, or a 7-10 star grab. So
7-10.
Ultimately, Markinator, I believe, is normally a sub-7 Womps finish time, but that was pretty good there. We'll give him that. That was not bad.
Yeah, his splits say +10 right now, whereas Adam's say +4, but Adam's Womp is 730. So this is they're about where they should be. Markinator not quite playing as well as he could be, but regardless, it's still anyone's game.
Let's see, Adam is not really the best at the slide star. That angle looks a little strange, probably looking at about a 14. Ooh, in the bonk.
Ooh.
Maybe a 15. Ooh, a 15. That's unfortunate. As Markinator heads into the wing cap star. Let's see if he grabs these first 2 reds, and he does cleanly.
Markinator has a very, very strong early game, mainly because, like I said earlier, he does tend to reset quite often. I will be in his stream for an hour, and I'll see him do the first couple stages several times. So he's got these first ones mastered down. Normally in his PBs, where his time loss comes from is the late stages, but then again, I think most 70-star runners struggle on the late stages, and I think Adam missed a coin?
He did miss one of the first 2 red coins, so that's probably about a 5-second time loss there. He won't get the opportunity to roll out off the button into the star, as Markinator did very cleanly.
And now Markinator is going to be heading to Dark World, and so this is a game changer here. A death in Dark World can change the entire complexity of the race, so we'll be keeping an eye on him as he tries to go for an earlier cycle, and he gets burned.
Ooh.
And he doesn't die. Ooh, close one.
Very sketchy.
I don't know the names of the cycles, so I'm not even going to bother trying to remember them, so I apologize to everyone in the chat who's smarter than me.
I believe if Markinator's quick enough, he could get Poverty Shig, but I don't think the movement has been clean enough. Ooh, a little bit of a grind.
Tony Hawk making an appearance in the Saucy 70. You love to see it.
So it looks like he will be making normal cycle, as Adam has started off pretty cleanly here.
A little bit of a cleaner start than Markinator, but he still has quite a bit of time to make up.
Adam's definitely on Shig pace. As
Right,
Markinator,
people asking for me to be fired, so I guess I'll just people leave. I'm sorry, guys. I let you down.
You have all upset Ghost Boy. I am actually upset with all of you now. Anyways.
As long as it's not Mizkif cycle, I can recognize that really well. I'm really good at that one, so.
Nope, no Mizkif cycle, no Beal cycle. This looks pretty clean here. Both runners making normal cycle without an issue, but that Goomba placement might not be good for Adam. This could mess him up. Okay. Was able to long jump right over. All worked out as Markinator gets the first throw pretty clean.
Markinator grabbing the key at 10:23. We'll see where Adam grabs it and see what the time difference is. Someone didn't silence their phones.
Yeah, I don't know who would do that. Very unprofessional.
Absolutely
and
insane.
It's absolutely not the streamer. Don't worry about that. It was just a Yahoo Fantasy notification. That was weird. And funny thing, our runner here, Markinator, lost to me in Fantasy. Back to the race here. Not enough about that. So
Adam is about 32 seconds behind Markinator right now. Grab the key at just about 10:56. So 33 seconds to the 10:23 of Markinator. Remember, there is a lot of lag to make up later on in the run.
And looked like a pretty clean island star here from Markinator.
It is a tricky trick. How's the water? Is it good water?
That water is delicious. Thank you for asking. Acadia brand.
I don't know what that means, but okay.
It's a local. Anyways, let's see if Adam can nail this just as Markinator did. You can definitely lose some time here, and he will not be. Clean ground pound, should be able to grab the star, no problem. And I believe Markinator goes for the pro strat here on wall kicks will work, but opting for the penguin star right away. That's actually interesting.
Everyone's got different little vices, different orders. Sometimes I know that in previous...
impregnating the penguin!
Ooh, that's...
Yeesh.
I don't know if Markinator has enough to pay for a child right now, so we might we might have to catch up on him with that after. I know a lot of runners will sometimes, it makes more sense to do the harder stars first, but in this case, because you're doing a race, some runners will actually opt for easier stars because they don't want to jump into a level and immediately do one of the hardest tricks. So everyone has their own different version of this. Adam, hopping on the slide now, if you haven't already been to AussieAdam's YouTube channel, there is a video of him singing Sweet Caroline using voice-activated controls and finishing this star. Once you can do that, you can pretty much guarantee you're going to finish the slide every time. But definitely worth it to go check that out. He plays Mario with his voice. It is incredible. I had to edit that and listen to him sing Sweet Caroline for 2.5 hours.
Oh, Markinator here.
Markinator has F.
No F. No F. We're good. We're back.
And we're looking good. A little bit of a slideshow, not as bad as previous slideshows that we've seen, but I won't mention any names. But
Maxwell is no longer here. At least for this race. He will be tonight. This right after this race. Markinator once again. Let's give him a refresh here. Make sure he's doing okay.
Having a casual splice in there. And you know what? The thing about splicing is that it's actually so hard to do consistently and quickly and so seamless. So, but if for those of you who are not familiar with Markinator's stream, it Fs at least 3 or 4 times during an average stream. So this is pretty standard for Markinator, unfortunately.
I believe Maxwell gave him the program that he was using during his race against King Curls. I did mention to Markinator that it would not be a good idea, but he insisted. So here we are, and
I can actually see Markinator's stream right now, so I'll just tell you guys what I'm seeing right now. So he's in Fire Sea. And I believe he already has 110 stars, so I don't know what's happening with that. Oh, wait, never mind. He's not lying. It turns out I was lying the whole time.
So we'll see if maybe it was just a quick internet thing and he's still moving forward.
His stream will most likely pop back up. This is a thing that does happen. But if you're interested in watching Markinator's most recent VOD for 70 stars for tournament prep, he has a PB of 521. Might be worth checking out. He got rated by Dowski during that stream. So he gets a free plug. We can just put in his PB and just keep going. I mean, we have no idea where he is right now.
As AussieAdam was able to grab the backup red, taking the safe route here.
Important to note that Markinator is still in our Discord call, but is deafened and muted, so we can't even communicate to him that he is in fact not streaming anymore. Not that there's anything he could do about it anyways. Welcome to the AussieAdam Invitational, where it's Adam racing just Adam. And Markinator is
we're back. Okay, just leaving CCM. This race is far from over. And Adam, honestly, not that far off. It's probably still about a 30-second difference here. Just for him to grab these 2 stars.
He enters the hallway door at 15:10, so I will keep an eye on Adam and see when he enters that door as well. But we'll be heading to BBH. If you got your rubber bands, break them out right now. I'm sorry, Liam, but BBH just bores me. There's so many things I'd rather be doing instead.
Is that a Liam thing? Did he like BBH?
No, Liam. Someone commented that in Liam's stream, and then it just took off from there into everyone else's stream.
Just one of the great copy pastas you see every once in a while.
Good. Adam almost missed the door. Kind of cringe, not gonna lie. And he enters at 15:47, so he's still about 35 seconds behind here, which is consistent with what we've seen.
Oh, yep, there it is. Ara with the copy pasta. Thank you so much.
It's that please at the end that just gets me every time. It's just the please. It's so perfect. It's so well done.
Yeah, both these runners having a good start here. No big mistakes that I can really think of. The only thing from Adam that I can remember is the cannonless. Yes, Markinator missing Lakitu skip. Besides that, I don't think there's been any major mistakes here. Everything's been really clean from these runners. Java getting in front of the webcam. I guess this is her stream now.
And Markinator is consistently just 1 star ahead right now. So, Adam, if you were watching Adam's streams, do not be deceived by his fake splits. He is not doing nearly as well as he wants you think he is. Mario, taking off the hat, feeling a little bit of head sweat. It is important to remember that if you are wearing hats more and your hat is tight, this will lead to early hair loss, which is why today's stream is sponsored by Head & Shoulders. New Head & Shoulders products is guaranteed to help men in their middle ages keep their hair a little bit longer. And if you go to headandshoulders.com/laySauce, you can get a free order, 20% off. That's not free, but it works. So
Ghost Boy, I didn't get the payment yet from Head and Shoulders. We're not supposed to be. We can't be promoted. Anyways, so after that, Markinator's once again offline. You'd think we could get through one race without some sort of issues, but I guess not. And Adam, we're gonna continue on here in the basement. Let's see if he gets a clean MIPS grab.
I wonder where Markinator is right now. Do you think he's like thinking about us wherever he is?
Probably not. He probably has no idea that his stream is offline and is just moving into SSL
audio, so that it must just kind of be completely quiet on the stream too.
It is. No, it's just us. So we could sing a song as Adam cleanly grabs MIPS.
I'm just adding background music so there's something going on here. No, he definitely has no idea. When he streams normally, I've seen him go offline for upwards of 25 minutes and not notice.
Adam had the right angle and then decided to push the upwards button too early, or the upwards on the analog stick too early, so unable to get pillarless. So he will be waking the pillars here.
Do you think Mark got pillarless? Or?
I'm gonna assume that Markinator got pillarless. We'll probably know relatively quickly if he's got about a 2-star lead on Adam.
It's a really good tournament, dude.
It seems as if there's some sort of technical issue.
That's
no! The worst thing that could possibly happen. The worst thing that could happen in SSL. You take the time, you hit all the pillars, you get the top to open, but you go up too early, you get bonked off of the... Okay, this is where he could save a little bit of time off of the mistake. Can he get a clean pillarless here? Looks good.
No time to save anymore.
No!
Another death. Markinator's stream sure is trying right now.
It is trying. We're gonna give him a refresh.
Markinator's probably using task strats. It's hard to tell. Adam is struggling here. Markinator is playing the game.
We think. We hope. This has been
Could be
rough...
something else. Maybe he left.
Maybe SSL. I mean, at this point, Markinator's got to be an LLL.
I mean, that's just the beauty of it. We don't know. We may never know. Do you think he's recording locally?
He's probably using the local Wi-Fi at his cafe next door, if I had to assume. Oh, and Adam falling all the way down as if this SSL couldn't get any worse. It indeed does. And I know everyone enjoys watching the loading icon on Markinator's screen, but eventually it will go away. So enjoy it while it lasts, all right?
If you refresh, he just goes back to offline again. So I guess this is the part where I reveal that I'm actually in the tournament. Let me just open my game and I'll pick up where Markinator left off. I'm sure I can easily handle this with my 135 PB.
And there he is.
Back.
Finally back.
Just finished logless, as it's now called, back in Lethal Lava Land. Looking a little slideshowy, but not too bad. His splits do say that he is in the green. And so he has taken a sizable lead here, bullying the bully, and Adam will just be heading out of SSL. And Adam has fake splits, and he's red on the fake splits. So what does that do to you mentally?
I mean, mentally, Markinator, once again, with the loading screen. This is unfortunate. Mentally, it's not good. Mentally, it's not good. He knows he has a better PB. He knows he can play better. It's just unfortunate. Especially where he basically had the attempt at pillarless, and they both looked they looked pretty good. It was just I don't believe he was able to get the quick enough double jump on that last what should have been jump ground pound to go towards the pillar or to go towards the pyramid there. So messing that up, it definitely messed with his head, and then to not only do that but to die on after getting the final pillar and just falling down bonking. That is mentally draining. SSL was not his friend. He's going to need Markinator to have a pretty bad stage somewhere in this race to catch
Which could
up
be
here.
happening right now. We can't see, so we don't know.
Right. It is very possible.
Damn it, dude.
We have a new copy pasta here. You know, it's funny. The first race, we have Maxwell's slideshow. Actually, the first race, we had Shrek Dog's phone microphone. The second race, we had Maxwell's slideshow. The third race, we had Liam King, or should I say Moose Desu's internet. I mean, we didn't lose anything. It was just very, very blotchy the entire way.
Mark's internet just went out because he just left the Discord call entirely.
Oh,
So
boy.
that's incredible that despite the fact that Markinator is not even present, he is still winning this race somehow.
The
He
good
still has
news.
27 stars on the frozen screen.
The good news
And
is he
Adam
does not
still
need internet
27 now. So
or Project
he is-
64. Or console.
Adam is a solid 2.5 minutes behind right now. If you were to look at the times on your screen right now, which is not fantastic. Markinator still offline. This is a little rough. I mean, I trust Markinator to not be splicing and messing around, but if you're doing a tournament, I don't know what you do if you didn't see half the run.
This is a little strange, not gonna lie. I don't know if Markinator's ever been in a tournament setting before, so I
I'm not
can't
sure.
I can't speak to whether or not this is a normal occurrence for him. But Ghost Boy did say that just on his streams in general, this happens a lot. So
Oh, This is okay. This is more than normal, though. This is like past excessive.
yes,
Like, he F's a lot, but this is a lot for him.
get your lay sauce malds in chat. It has been an unfortunate go so far. Oh boy.
It's a
Well,
really good tournament.
if I had to guess, Markinator is probably relatively close to finishing up DDD right now.
True, which is where all the lag would happen, so we get to see none of that time save. Yeah. Maybe Markinator's just really self-conscious about his gameplay, and he doesn't like it when people watch him play. And you know what? I can totally understand that. I can respect that. So, you know, sometimes you get a little stage fright. There's a lot of eyes on this tournament, so I can understand why maybe perhaps he didn't want Markinator left stream to deliver pizza. It is true. Markinator is a late night pizza delivery driver, and so his internet may not be able to handle him being at home during the day. So this could be a determining factor in why his internet is not good, because maybe other people are using it.
He's switching from Wi-Fi to Wi-Fi. It makes sense. I don't know how he does it while driving around. It's honestly impressive.
He's actually in an RV right now, and he's just going from Wendy's to Wendy's.
From Wendy's to Wendy's, delivering pizza?
Well, no, he's not. Well, he's like stopping at Wendy's to use the Wi-Fi while delivering.
Oh,
pizza.
okay, naturally. I thought you meant I thought he was just using the Wi-Fi of the person's house that he delivers the pizza to.
That's a lot of password getting and stuff like that. It's a little tedious.
We're just gonna assume that maybe Markinator, whatever internet service provider he's using is just throttling him because they are that worried that Adam is going to lose this race here. Maybe Adam actually talked to Comcast or whatever is being used and gave them a few extra bucks to make sure that Markinator's race was not to be seen here, so he could move on and face who I believe is Moose. The winner of this race faces Moose Desu in the quarterfinals.
It is an interesting question that if Adam manages to beat the game before Mark's internet comes back, maybe you just do a 3-way race for the next round and have them both pass through. I mean, that might be your best solution here because, I mean, I don't want to say that Mark's cheating, but it's a little hard to figure out what he's doing right now because he's not here.
Yes, this has definitely been unfortunate. Like I said, it's not completely over.
AussieAdam poor run commentary. That's essentially what's happening right now.
I mean, yeah,
if Mark's
it's
recording
unfortunate.
locally, it won't be an issue. I don't think Mark's recording locally. He didn't mention it, and he knows his stream F, so he might be just doing it naturally. But if he's not recording his stream locally and there's no way to verify what his time is, again, Mark's not a cheater. I know Mark. He's not a bad guy. But for the sake of it being an official tournament, you don't want people to take advantage of your tournament like that.
You would think that someone, especially where he's the 5 seed, going against the lower seed, probably wouldn't need to go ahead and cheat to gain a victory. But we don't really know yet, so I guess we're just gonna see how this plays out.
Is he even online on Discord?
Let's find out.
Nope, he is completely offline, I think. No, he said he's online. So his Discord is back up, but his stream is not connected. And there's a good chance he's not looking at his stream. So there's a possibility that he just has to click start stream again, but he doesn't know that because he's not looking at chat or at his stream because he's focused on the race.
And it looks like Adam is having some troubles with the manta ray rings.
The manta ray rings are in fact broken. They are not as they visually appear. For those of you who are not aware, there is a video you can find online, but there is a coding glitch with the rings. And so if you try to swim through the rings, what they look like, you will not hit them. They are different kind of... They're actually at a different angle. Markinator's back!
He's back! And it looks like he just finished up Fire Sea, so...
He messed up in Fire Sea quite a bit, a plus 53 on his split. So we're actually a lot closer than we expected to be.
I was gonna say, that's probably only about a 2-minute and probably about 10-second difference then. Because depending on the cycle that Adam gets here, of course, he definitely can make up a lot of time here.
Well, remember, we did talk about how at the time that we were frozen in LLL near the very end of it, Adam was 3.5 minutes behind. No longer the case now. He's definitely made up some time. And in DDD and Fire Sea, this is where he's making up a lot of that time through lag. But he will have to play very, very solidly and hope that Marketing makes a few mistakes to catch up.
Getting the firstie there. Unfortunate. He could have had that cycle. That's definitely not what you want to see. But, taking a little bit of a booty burn, but it should be okay. Losing probably about 3-4 seconds compared to normal movement here. Making that first cycle definitely helped.
People in Adam's chat are urging him to take a DQ, saying that Markinator should just be disqualified.
Oh boy, it was like when AussieAdam beat Clint in the Freshman 16, and all of the Clint frogs were claiming that Adam was a cheater and needed to be banned. So
to be fair, he did in fact cheat. I can confirm that 100%. I spliced every run in that tournament. Unfortunately, I meant to splice Clint's run to make it so that he made it to the finals because there's more views and better clickbait, but I accidentally mixed up the VODs, so that is entirely on me.
Okay, hearing it here first. So we don't really know what's happening here. You'd think if Adam was once again cheating using Ghost Boy, he probably wouldn't have had as bad of an SSL as he did. But, you know, Ghost Boy trying to keep the content going here.
Adam is filthy rich and pays me a lot of money to do this, so don't underestimate. I just do what I'm told. You know, I don't argue. I don't be like, hey, maybe you should, not make yourself mess up an SSL twice. But he insisted, so that's what I did.
Ooh, okay, that was
Markinator
a little sketchy.
That one. And so a good 3 stars behind here for AussieAdam, who really needs some solid gameplay. But as we mentioned before, Dark World is one of the first major turning points of the run and the race here. Second would be DDD Fire Sea and how you handle all that lag. And then Tippy, just in general, can go terribly, terribly wrong. So there's plenty of opportunity. All you need is one little slip up in TikTok Clock or Rainbow Ride near the end of a star, and that could be your catching point. But this is going as expected. Remember, Markinator is the higher seed by quite a few spaces, and Adam's been running 7D for 3 weeks, maybe? So, and he's normally doing it on an exercise bike, so that might be a factor that's missing for him right now.
This man does punishment streams. He does everything he can to make sure his gameplay is top notch. He doesn't want to have to run on an exercise bike while he does a run. It's unfortunate. He doesn't want to pour water on himself. This just some of the things that this man does. Looking like a pretty good Wet Dry World 100 though. Losing a coin there, but he's okay. He had one to lose.
And we have some people saying that perhaps the fat lady is getting dressed and maybe warming up her vocal cords. I would like to just point out the fat lady has indeed been working out on a new program. She's lost quite a bit of weight, and she's actually pretty proud of it. And I think we should acknowledge that she's making an effort to just, try to, have a healthier lifestyle. So.
Wow. I mean, that's great to hear. I'm not really that close with her, so it's good to see that Ghost Boy is still keeping close tabs.
We're in like 5 different WhatsApp groups together and stuff,
Oh, okay.
so we're not like mega close, but like we chat every now and then.
That makes sense. Absolutely.
Always nice to have an effort being made.
Smarkinator starts off with the cleaning up of the piranhas, does it rather cleanly.
And Adam still has 3 more stars to
Ooh.
grab here in Wet Dry World, all relatively quick ones, but he can't afford to make too many more mistakes like that, or Markinator is going to run off. And we didn't see the mistakes that Markinator made, but we can assume it wasn't that bad because he's still quite a bit ahead.
Now, unfortunately, Markinator, you can... Ooh! Oh boy, that's not that good. Not
We
good.
do apparently have confirmation that Markinator is locally recording his run. So now I have to wonder, should I put the locally recorded run in the YouTube VOD, and then we look like complete idiots for saying that he's offline when he's absolutely not, but then the people actually get to see what's happening? We'll figure it out. We'll talk later. But we can confirm that Markinator is, in fact, locally recording his run, which is fantastic news. So we don't have to worry about cheating or splicing or anything like that. We all know Mark is a honest man who just wants to play some Mario fast, so.
And as you can see, we have more Head and Shoulders promotion in the chat. Again, I am not getting paid. I have yet to get paid by them, so we could stay away from that, unless everyone wants to talk about how great the product is. Maybe Mario uses it, we don't really know. It's just always been a little interesting to me how his hair is, a reddish brown, but his mustache is black. Maybe he dyes one or the other.
I've never seen Markinator's hair before.
Not Markinator, Mario. Did I say Markinator?
Mario. You think you said Markinator? Unless I wasn't paying attention, I don't know.
I think I said Mario, but it's all right.
I'm not actually listening to anything you're saying.
That's fair. That's fair. You never do, anyways. Markinator going for the log jump. Oh, unable to get a good enough wall kick. Going to be going for the box star as a backup.
And so this could be a huge time save for Adam if he does not need to get the backup, but it will not be enough as, of course, Adam is just entering THI now, and TTM is the Markinator way right now. And his internet is holding up, which is fantastic. I probably just cursed it, so if it goes down,
always good to see.
Feel free to just, destroy me in chat. I completely 100% deserve it.
Adam bonking. Going for secrets. He needs to really, really get moving here if he wants any chance. The TTM, though, is very scary. Lots of opportunities here for Markinator to mess up, and he gets a ledge grab. Very close, though.
Fat Lady may be moving on to higher octaves now, but we can use the words like hefty or larger. Let's try to practice body positivity. Everyone is beautiful, guys. Just saying. Arpeggios on point. That is true. The fat lady, larger lady. Wow, I'm a hypocrite. Never mind.
So don't listen to Ghost Boy. He has no idea what he's talking about. As looks like Markinator made it up on the 3rd attempt now. 3rd attempt going for the log kick. He got the second, the last 2. And now he's got the easiest stars left to go. Actually, I lied, because he already got the box star. He still has reds, which can give some people trouble, but unless he gets hit by a Monty Mole, I do not think that there should be, realistically, any issues. And it's not too great for Adam. Probably going to be finishing up here in THI.
Ooh.
As we have Markinator.
Always make me nervous.
It is a very scary strat. Markinator clearly has it in his arsenal. He was ready. He was prepared.
Are you implying that Adam wasn't ready or prepared?
I'm not saying that Adam was not prepared. I'm just saying that Markinator was bless you, Becky.
Bless you, Becky.
Ghost Boy says bless you.
Bless you, Becky.
Yeah.
As the voice cracks while saying bless you. I'm sure the chat feels the same way for you. And Markinator cleanly getting the toad. I don't believe he clocked him in the face, so that's good. Why would I call Ghost Boy out? Me and Ghost Boy are actually best friends. That's why he's here with me commentating.
I am literally being held at gunpoint to commentate this race right now. He has my family. Someone please find me. I don't know where I am. I'm scared. Someone find me.
All right, on to a
Adam
different
missed
topic.
Log jump.
Unfortunate.
He will have to go for the backup himself. As
See if he can get it.
Enters Snowman's land.
Should be a good angle. He should have it. And he does.
A second CCM.
Ooh, Markinator bonking at the top. Shouldn't lose him that much time. If he knows the backup, he should. And he gets it cleanly. Once you get this star out of the way, it's all pretty much smooth sailing until you get to Rainbow Ride. That is probably the hardest star in Snowman. No, it's definitely the hardest star in Snowman's Land. And then you have a pretty relatively rest of the way there. And I would say HMC as well, depending if Markinator goes for the triple box jump in HMC.
Did you just say pretty relatively? No, never mind. I don't want to pick your grammar apart. You're from Massachusetts. I forgot. That's kind of mean. Moving on.
Commentator not knowing how to talk. I did drop out of college. Moving on.
I went to art school, so I'm about the same level as you are, I think. Except I wasted more time because I saw it through.
Nothing wrong with art school. At least you did something. Here I am commentating the Saucy 70. So, you know, we've all made it. We've all made it. That's what matters.
Waking the log.
Ooh, oh, man.
Wow.
That jump kick saved him. I didn't know if he was going to get the ledge grab. It was very scary. Very interesting movement. Adam not able to turn around completely. Still saving it. Unable to grab the star on the jump, on the triple jump. But still okay. And Markinator's going to be out of SL before Adam is out of TTM. Which isn't that big of a surprise considering where he was at THI as Markinator was finishing up TTM. Just because SL has very quick stars. Probably one of the faster areas in the entire 70 run. Oh, and Adam goes for the long jump.
Not look good for Homestar Runner right now.
Going for the long jump, just not able to jump in time. Thank you so much, Ara, for the host. Very kind of you. Streamer forgetting to turn off sound notifications. We'll all enjoy it. Ghost Boy, thank you
for hosting the stream. Ghost Boy, you're my favorite streamer, dude. Love the way that you play Glover. I heard you're going to be playing more Glover tonight. Everyone should definitely go check out Ghost Boy. He's super cool and attractive and definitely has friends.
And I am his best friend, as you've all heard.
I'm being held at gunpoint. Someone find me.
Anyways, Adam finishing up reds here as Markinator being very kind of Toad. You know, the guy just... Thank you again for the host.
Got two hosts at the same time. Adam did not turn his off either.
This is as scuffed as it gets, but we're having a great time. Okay, I think it's time that we turn off the notification sounds here. Let's just go ahead and do that while Ghost Boy... Okay, Beal, thank you so much. The sounds are off now for the hosts, so...
I can't even hear the sounds.
Well, yes, because all you can see is my stream here. Macho, thank you for the host, but you did not get the sound. I'm sorry to disappoint.
Streamer playing favorites for a host. If you're in the first, then you get a thank you. You get a... Oh, Beal's now hosting Adam, so he's already unhosted you and hosted Adam.
Well, I don't blame him.
And we got a host on here as well.
Oh my god.
We are unable to...
I saw this would happen too. I was like, people are gonna host me.
This is unfortunate. We don't know what's happening anymore.
I forgot to turn the sounds off. I'm sorry.
You forgot to mute your mic as well, Markinator, but we're not going to talk about it.
You can't hear us. He's not in the colon.
No, I know, but I can hear him. And I even went into his chat to say, mute mic, I'm using your audio. So, I'm sure it's Markinator's first tournament experience, but it's okay. It's mine as well. And, you know, Adam obviously been in tourneys before, knows what he's doing here. But
Ghost Boy is now
unfortunately,
hosting AussieAdam stream. Ghost Boy is a fantastic streamer who plays a lot of Glover, so if you're interested in that, you should definitely go check him out. He totally has a lot of friends.
Adam opting for SL Reds, not confident in his TTC 100. Probably the safe choice. You have to, I believe, get a 1 minute 10 second TTC 100 to be able to save any time here compared to SL Reds. Markinator, they're off, but we all can still hear them. So I guess as long as everyone's enjoying Markinator's voice as well. And another F.
The hosts were too much.
Unfortunate.
The hosts were too much.
Unfortunate. You all have, yes, you all ended his stream. Great job. No, of course Adam is trying hard. We know he is. There's no such thing as a choke here. It's just, look, he's the 12 seed going against a 5 seed. It's not always going to be easy, okay? Not always going to be easy for the lower seed to come out and take the win. The 1 seed queued up is Okami, who will actually be racing lad named Maxwell tonight. But let's focus on the matter at hand right now, which is Markinator versus AussieAdam. And
Well,
Adam, I believe, has 2 stars left.
Markinator is sometimes there, sometimes he's not there. And right now, Markinator is no longer with us.
Adam having a little bit of trouble here with the
Called the star. You have to get a
the star.
Yeah.
Well,
So when you get the star, your number goes up, and if
The
you
deep
get 78
freeze, there it
first,
is.
you win the game.
the deep freeze, yes, probably the easiest star here in SL, at least the quickest, just because you don't have to wait for the star to load up. Just because, chill with the bullies, obviously a very, very easy star, but you have to wait for the star animation. And it looks like Markinator's back, has made it to Rainbow Ride, and it looks like from this view he was able to get the Lakitu bounce. It's what you want to see if you're a Markinator. This man is cruising. No pun intended.
I
don't get it.
Chill.
And it looks like Adam will be heading to HMC. As one runner heads to Tippy, the other heads to the basement. It is a pretty big difference here, but we've seen crazier things happen. It all depends on Markinator here in Tippy. Adam's able to grab Mips, no problem. And a little, not the reds that Markinator was hoping for, but didn't lose that much time.
Markinator, I mean, in theory, could be done within the next 8 or 9 minutes here. And Adam still has 16 more stars to go. A pretty clean Toad Talk that actually should save him about 5 to 10 minutes. So it's actually anyone's race right now. We're fairly close. Laysauce has taken away my screen for me, so I can no longer commentate. And I'm back. Thank you, Laysauce, for making sure that I can see what I'm talking about.
We were seeing how Markinator splits were looking. It looks like he is basically out of PB range. Well, unfortunately, Ghost Boy did not. So streamer had to go out of his way to do it.
Crazy that I wouldn't know that you wanted something because you didn't ask me to do it.
Commentators fighting in the booth, but
We're really
deep
doing
down,
this right now. We're really doing this right now. It's like Thanksgiving, man. You just ruined everything. My parents were so uncomfortable.
again, Ghost Boy showing how much he appreciates me. And we'll have Markinator going for Swinging in the Breeze as Adam finishes up the Christmas Miracle. Will Markinator get this? And a little bit of a strange angle, but he's able to get it, no problem.
And so now we will see Markinator enter TTC, and it's important to note that in TTC he will finish with 69 stars, and his splits do in fact say 69 bracket LOL. So I want everyone to know that he does think that 69 is a funny number, as I think we all do. It is a pretty funny number. Nice. Adam is going for the old school elevator clip in HMC here.
And now we have Markinator, which I assume was going for... Oh, there he is. He's back. Going for TTC 100, but effing once again. A little choppy. Oh, and there it is. It looks a lot cleaner now. Can he get the triple jump? Or the wall kicks?
Ooh.
Oh!
And a fall down, but he didn't die.
Unfortunate. Let's give Markinator a little refresh here.
Every time he does it, I can't see what's happening.
Unfortunately for Ghost Boy, he can't see what's happening. And it
I
looks like
wonder if
Adam is
Mark Nader
finishing
still
up
alive.
in HMC. Unfortunately, we're not able to see the most scary of areas, the scaria of the 70-star run.
Did
So
you say Scaria?
the scaria in the 70-star run.
Dude,
yes.
I can't commentate it if you're gonna say shit like that, dude. Honestly, like I'm trying to do my job and be a professional. The least you could do is extend that courtesy back to me instead of saying things like Scaria.
What you don't understand is I'm the furthest thing from professional. Have you ever seen my streams before? Adam is now officially finished up in HMC. And look at that. Everyone's people leaving because Ghost Boy is not being funny. Very unfortunate.
Scaria. I didn't say anything. You said scary area means Scaria.
Yeah, you know, you dropped out of college, man. Bear with me.
Mark
So,
Nader has officially completely effed, by the way. So
stream once again offline.
stream is once again offline. I will let you know when it comes back. You don't have to keep refreshing. I will tell you when it's back.
I have zero self-control, and I had to do it.
I am aware. They can't see what I'm seeing, but every time he goes to refresh, he's back.
He's back.
Every
Awesome.
time he goes to refresh Markinator, my entire screen cuts out.
Well, yes, because then the screen that I have here for you is no longer there, and Markinator nailing flippies.
Flippies?
Flippies.
Flippies.
Adam unable to get the Lakitu bounce.
Went for the hardcore strats, could not pull it off.
Opting not to go for reds and going for the backup strat on the cruiser star here. Adam.
Bomb wanted to talk to him.
We'll
kind of
see.
ignored it, a little bit rude.
Looks like he's. Oh, I thought he was going to bonk there. Was able to make it, and besides that, a pretty clean cruiser star. And it looks like Markinator was able to grab a star here before effing once again.
Oh, he was back for like half a second on my thing. And he's gone again. Markinator has officially effed for the 19th time, which I think is the 30-second time loss every time, right? I think we have to deduct time for every time his internet goes out. That's the handicap.
I feel like it's tough, you know? It's tough because I feel as if, you know, we should be able to know everything he's done. I do not believe he's splicing.
We will go over the local recordings and we will verify 100% before officially announcing Markinator as the winner, should he continue on and win. But we will put an asterisk across for now. Like I said, I doubt he's cheating, but how funny would it be if he was? Wouldn't that just be hilarious?
It would. It would be interesting.
So
this man,
he like needed that money so badly. He's like, I'm just gonna splice this whole thing. He's cutting out his internet off and on with a switch.
Yeah, but to be doing that, right? Wouldn't you need clips from the internet to be able to splice? Or maybe he has some local recording saved?
He has previous runs of his own that he could splice in.
That's true. Okay, that's fair. Makes a lot of sense.
I'm giving him ideas. I probably shouldn't. As he enters the clock.
Okay,
Dog
we
is
have
watching
confirmation.
outside Markinator's window. He's
We have
definitely
confirmation. Markinator is cheating. Okay.
I can confirm that Dog is in fact lying because I am also inside of Markinator's house, standing right behind him, and I don't see anyone out the window. So I think Dog might be lying.
And we assume Markinator will be finishing up TTC here with the Reds. And we don't really know, but I'm going to assume if he's finishing up Reds right now with 68 stars, then
69. Then he talks to Toad for the 70.
And then I would assume, because usually the Reds is the last star you do here in TTC. So my assumption is he's probably already grabbed the Toad star and on his way up to bits.
Your accent comes out really strong when you say assume.
What accent? The Boston accent?
Yeah. Adam is crashed. We have no runners on stream. This is
Adam, I believe.
We have no runners on stream right now.
Adam taking his picture away. Adam did not actually crash, just mauling a little bit at the death in TTC. We don't know what's happening with Markinator. This is as scuffed as it gets, everyone. Unfortunate. I'd rather a slideshow. Maxwell, where are you, buddy?
Imagine having a tournament and both players are just not playing.
I mean, this couldn't be any more scuffed. It's been great though. I appreciate everyone. The turnout has been awesome. Bless you,
Bless
Becky.
you, Becky.
Yeah.
This is just
Take an allergy
crazy.
pill.
You can't find the segment. You're probably right. At this point, he's probably around the triple jump wall kick in bits, if that's what he goes for. We all want to see it, so it's kind of unfortunate that we might not be able to. The next thing we know, Markinator's going to be live, and he's going to have the final 70th star, and we're all going to be left kind of blue balls here.
He legitimately might be in Bowser 3 by now.
No, he
might be
is.
close.
No, he is. He's
Well, his
absolutely
team-
there.
Yeah, so he does apparently he did say that he has a local recording, so we're gonna go over that. Adam, pause buffering. I don't know if that's like rules or not. Trying to do moving reds, maybe, kind of. I don't know what he's doing.
He was unable to get the wall kick.
Is this how they do reds in Australia? Because all the coins are backwards.
See
or
that
something?
wall kick he had right there. He was unable to get that because his angle is off. So it threw him into the moving flippers, and he tried to fix it and get up to fix his mess up, but unfortunately was unable to do so.
Very, very good analysis from the guy that created his own tournament, got out first, and was a lower seed than the guy that he's currently talking about.
That's what I have to do.
Markinator is back. I don't know how many throws he has. There's so much attention. Based off that camera angle, I'm going to say that was the last one. It is. And Markinator will end with a 53. Adam still has 5 more stars to get. He may not bother to finish at this point. But Markinator supposedly winning with a 53-27. We will have to go to the tapes and verify. I don't think there's going to be an issue, however. Like I said, it'd be really, really funny. He's in the waiting room if you'd like to bring him in. Just make sure you're not getting his audio. Let's go. Markinator.
Yo.
You were not.
I know.
You could not see your race for half of it.
I know.
Are you local recording? Can you confirm?
Yeah, I am.
Okay,
I am.
awesome, perfect. We'll need to make a look at that. But congratulations, Adam's also in the waiting room. Lasos.
Understood. I'll drag him in.
Congratulations, man. How do you feel like your run went? We have some accusations of cheating.
I feel frustrated at OBS because my yes.
And not surprised.
Mark's effing in the call. Mark just effed out of the interview.
Oh god.
Mark, are you with us? Can you hear us?
I'm here.
Okay, you're cutting in and out of the call now too. Mark?
God damn it.
All right. How did you feel about your run? Well, we still have you before you go away again.
I feel good. I told Adam I'd miss like it to skip, but what I didn't tell him is I'd also miss bomb clip.
So what was it? Was it an internet issue or OBS issue or?
I don't know. The time when I went out for a while, my internet just like cut out for like 5 minutes.
Yeah, because that's when you left the call entirely.
Yeah, and then but other than that, it was just OBS. I think my internet was just like unstable or like lagging, and so OBS just couldn't keep up.
You are currently being accused of splicing this interview right now. Can you confirm that live the interview is not being spliced?
If I was splicing, I wouldn't have missed lag to skip or bomb clip. Y'all didn't see it, I don't think, but I also died in the Fire Sea Bowser fight. So
Well, considering your split,
y'all can see that.
we knew that you died somewhere in Fire Sea. We just didn't know that.
Yeah,
that
it was
Bowser.
It was the Bowser fight, which is probably like a better place to die rather than like the very end or something. But.
Right.
Okay,
Adam,
so
tell us about shifting Sandline, Adam.
I don't want to talk about it.
that was unfortunate. It was a very close
interview.
race up until that point.
Yeah, I mean, I knew I was going to lose anyway, so I was going to go for it again, but I did not expect dying because I broke the shell on top of the pyramid.
I've actually never seen that before.
I've done it before, I just thought I wouldn't be dumb enough to do it.
Yeah, it's very unfortunate.
Did you consider doing this on an exercise bike?
That probably would have been able to run a little better for me.
Ooh, Adam bonking.
I mean, I'm not getting stars if you guys couldn't tell.
I think Adam might DNF here. I got a feeling that maybe he's not trying to finish.
I'm gonna assume he's not. Markinator, how does it feel to not only win, but well, with an asterisk once we see the local recording, of course.
We all know you're a dirty cheater, Mark.
Yeah, everyone knows.
So, how does it feel to not only win, but in a race only get a plus 1 minute compared to your PB? Actually, a pretty solid race, a pretty solid run in general.
It was super solid. It actually feels really good. It didn't feel like it was that good. After I missed the first 2 tricks, I was like, okay, I'm nervous. I just got to calm down. And my Womps is like the best Womps I've ever done in my life.
It was a good Womps, yeah.
So yeah. So I don't know. I just took it like star by star after that. I was like, I'm not gonna think.
Both of you guys had like amazing starts, seriously good starts. The only mess ups like early on, up until the SSL mishap for Adam, was Adam missed Cannonless once, and you missed Lakitu skip. Besides that, it was a very clean run to start, and then at that point, it was basically, just Adam trying to catch up, and for most of the time, we didn't know if there was going to be an opportunity because we couldn't tell what was happening on your stream there.
Adam, I've literally never seen this part of the level before.
Feels bad, man. Actually, I did that on purpose, yeah.
Yeah, to show everyone off this part of the level. It's very cool.
Adam, it was great having you. How does it feel on your end? Is there anything you could have felt you could have done a little bit better besides SSL? We've talked about that.
Yeah, I figured I was gonna lose. It would have been nice being closer the whole time if I didn't just melt down in SSL. But either way, it was still fun, and thanks for hosting it.
No, of course. I appreciate you being a part of it. I mean, the winner of the freshman
Great
16.
job, Mark. I didn't.
You know?
Good win.
Appreciate it, man. Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Was it worth the $7,000 entry fee?
Yet to be decided.
Mark, you're moving on to the second round. How do you feel about who's Mark playing? Does Mark
So
already
let's
know?
get the bracket up on the screen for everyone to see. So here's what we have. We have Markinator beating AussieAdam. Let's go ahead and update that. Let's report that score. And already we have a guaranteed quarterfinal match with only two of the first round races completed. We'll have Moose, the 4 seed, versus Markinator, the 5 seed, in the next round. Probably going to be a few weeks from now, as we still have to get through the rest of the first round here. But Markinator, congratulations. Great race. We'll have to check out the local recording. I don't think you were cheating.
I think you were cheating.
We'll figure it out here.
I'm not finishing the run, so he has the win here. By the way.
Okay. Adam taking that's
Yeah,
true.
he BLJ'd up to.
That's true.
Disqualified.
So unless we have a double disqualification, who knows? We do have some people who are interested.
We'll race again.
Maybe we'll see. We do not take kindly to cheaters here in the Saucy 70. But again, guys, thank you for being a part of it. Markinator, we'll see you in the future, and Adam, we'll see you in the future for some commentary. I believe you'll be commentating the race on Thursday with me. The Genix versus Cali at 6:30 p.m. Eastern. And I hope you can all join us once again. It will be a very fun race. And yeah, and Adam doing some interesting strats here, but we're done. So thank you all for being here. It was a great race. A lot of fun. Markinator taking the win.